Today I wanted to share how I study for my exams. So I start by looking at the blueprint and the reading list, and then I make my own little study guide. I put there the topic, then subtopics and chapters in the book, and I put a little red asterisk to everything that is most important so I can focus on that the most. Then I go to my Nurse in the Making and see what is in there that I can use, and I put like a little blue dot just to give me an indicator to look in the Nurse in the Making. I open all my documents. I know it looks crazy, but I minimize the ones that I don't need, and I only leave up the ones that I need right now for this specific topic. So right now I'm doing respiratory. Before I dig in, I always put a band-aid in my finger just because I already know that I'm going to get a little sore from writing so much. So I just do that prophylactically. Then I'm going to go ahead and see what is important to add. Even if it's not in the study guide, these are important things to add. So I just go with it. When I'm adding stuff, when I'm starting to write notes, I write slow, repeating it in my brain, repeating it as I write it, reading it once more. Honestly, this is the best way for me to get the content because repetition is key. And then I also read it back to me as soon as I'm finish writing it down. Then I go and I'm like, okay, what's next in my little guide? Okay, respiratory failure, acute, let's go to that. Once I know what I'm looking for, I usually just write the topic and I look at all the documents that have that topic. And specifically here, I had 3. So I had respiratory failure here, and respiratory failure in this one. All of them kind of do say the same thing. So I just take whatever is important from each of them and write my own little key points, anything that I feel like I need. Once I finish writing that, I go to YouTube and I look up a video pertaining to that specific small topic. Once I search that, I literally just skim through the videos to see which one looks appealing, and then I go back to one that caught my eye. For example, this one has specific what I need and is short, so I'm going to go with that one. And honestly, this is just summarizing everything that I already wrote, but I'm a visual learner, so I love watching these videos. Then I'm going to finish out with acute, important labs, treatment, and then also the RN duties. And then I'm going to look a video about that too. If there is no video, then I just skip it. If there is a video, then I go and take notes, and then once again reread my slides one more time. After this, honestly, this is the last step and I'm basically done with this specific topic. So I usually cross it out and I know that I do not need to look back at that until I'm doing my final review. Now I'm going to go to the next topic and do the same. And this is just another way that I was studying for my other previous semesters. I do this method with this template when there's a lot of diseases that I need to learn, and this kind of sums it up into patho, signs and symptoms, risk factors, complications, diagnosis, and treatment. So this one was very useful, but it is not useful for this specific test, so I didn't use it.